Hey guys, I'm gonna read you a story called Unlovable. Alfred was unlovable. At least that's what the cat told him every chance he got. You've got the ugliest mug I've ever seen. No one could love you. Alfred tried his best to ignore these hard, difficult comments, especially since the cat was always complaining about him. And the parrot was squeaking, "Unlovable, squawk, squawk, unlovable," and the goldfish gurgled in agreement. But what was it that made Alfred unlovable? Was it his snoring? The way that he ate his food? His short little tail? None of the neighborhood dogs would have a thing to do with him. His mouth is too small to hold a ball, a big German shepherd sneered. His legs are way too short for running, snickered a greyhound. A pampered poodle chuckled, "Did you see that face?" Alfred didn't like staying in the house since the cat was always making fun of him. The parrot was always squawking, "Unlovable," and the goldfish was always gurgling in agreement. So Alfred spent most of his time alone in the backyard. One day, a new family moved in next door. Alfred tried to see if they had a dog who might be his friend, but he was too little to look over the fence. As he was sniffing around, he heard something on the other side. "Hello?" Alfred called. "Hi," came the answer. "I'm Rex. I just moved in." "My name is Alfred," and without thinking, he blurted out, "I'm a golden retriever." "Glad to meet you, Rex," Rex replied. Alfred and Rex talked for hours. Alfred said he liked sleeping in the sun, dog food, and scratching. Rex did too. Rex said he hated baths and going to the vet. And Alfred did too. It began to get dark. Soon it was time for dinner, and they both went inside. That night, Alfred thought about how much he liked Rex and how much they had in common. Then he thought about the fib he had told. Alfred was sure that they'd be friends, as long as Rex never saw how unlovable he was. The next day, when Alfred and Rex were chatting, a squirrel jumped onto the fence between them. They both barked at it. The squirrel took one look at Alfred and climbed up a tree. Rex said, "You sure showed that squirrel who's boss, Alfred." But Alfred was thinking, if Rex ever sees me, he'll run away too. "I'm going to dig a hole under the fence," Rex said one day. "Then I can squeeze through to your side and we can meet." Alfred heard Rex digging. When he heard Rex wiggle under the fence, he ran and hid behind a bush. Then he heard Rex call, "Alfred, where are you?" Suddenly, Rex poked his head into the bush where Alfred was hiding. "You look just like me," they gasped. "Wow, this is great," said Rex. "You're not a golden retriever after all." Alfred had to laugh. They were just the same. Together, Alfred and Rex ran. They jumped, they played, and Alfred never felt unlovable again. Aww. So, some questions for discussion. Number one, who were the unhealthy mirrors or voices in Alfred's life? Number two, who were the healthy mirrors and voices in Alfred's life? Number three, what did Alfred do to try to hide the real him? And number four, how does this story relate to you? All right, bye-bye.